Why the fuck you got the cookies out, bitch, if nobody supposed to eat them? Like, I don't understand what's the problem. You never said none before.
Surprise, motherfucker.
I have never eaten Spam, but I really want to try it. What would be the best way to experience Spam for the first time? With toast? Should I heat it up? Fry in oil? I'm very confused. Okay, real quick, anybody got some Spam tips for the young man?
I've never eaten Spam.
I was gonna say that too. I don't know what the fuck Spam is. All I know is like canned meat, but it looked like war meat, like war rationings or slavery type of food. I wouldn't. What would you eat with it?
It's canned ham, right?
Look, it just looked like pink mush. Like
you know what it makes me think of? It's like canned hot dog. It's like what hot dog is made out of, isn't it? Like, what is it?
I'm still laughing at war meat. It looks like war meat.
Like rations.
I couldn't even picture like making something for like a group of people and like, oh, here, I got some Spam and crackers or.
Bro, he's not doing it to impress other people. He's doing it to satisfy his own culinary curiosities. So here's what I'm going to say he does. Sailor_Juniper.
Well, he must be homeless or something.
He's not homeless. He's just curious. All right. If you can get some Spam mad cheap at the dollar store and make something delicious out of it, that's like
I don't want anyone who do eat Spam to hear this and be like, oh, he think people who eat Spam are homeless. No, I don't.
Here's my advice.
Have you had it before, Kyle?
Have I? Of course I've had it. Like, look at me.
Oh, okay.
Dice it up into little cubes, and it takes the place of like your meat in an omelet. So instead of ham, you got Spam. Instead of chorizo or chorizo, as some of you like Southerners or West Coast people might call it, instead of the chorizo, it's Spamo. So you could do something like that, or you could just like, I don't know, man, like take the cube, out of the can. It's supposed to be quick. Take the cube out the can, you slice it into little thin slices. I don't know, man. Toss it on a frying pan, put it in a sandwich, see how you feel. You might like it. I think you will. It's not good for you. I wouldn't make a habit out of it.
You know what this sounds like to me? You know how those vegans have those tofu? They be like, oh, it tastes just like meat. That's what this fucking sounds like to me.
I mean, this is meat, but it's like what kind of meat? It's like a smorgasbord.
Questionable.
I feel like it'll have like the science periodic table as its fucking ingredients.
Kyle, what does it taste like? You've had it. What does it taste like?
It's spongy, not spongier. It's like bounce.
It really makes me think of hot dogs. Is it like hot dog?
Kind of, but it's a little bit tougher, I'd say. It's like the inside of a hot dog, but a little bit tougher, a little bit chewier.
Oh,
it's almost like a thick piece of ham. Like it's pretty salty as well. Like, I don't know. I've eaten it a handful of times in my life. I just talked about it. Like I thought about it a lot, which I'm not gonna lie, I have. Cause I don't know.
Can I ask you one question though, then?
Yeah.
Have you ever ate it when you were up? Like when your money and everything was up? Or do you eat it when you low, when you don't got no money?
I don't think you eat it when you're up.
Yeah, I don't think I ate it in either set of circumstances. I don't think I've ever been so poor that I resorted to canned Spam or anything. Canned Spam. But yeah, no, I guess if I'm up on my money, then I'm not going to go for a Spam. I want to go for the filet. If I'm down, probably go for tuna fish in a can because tuna fish is good.
I would put tuna fish probably above Spam, but
100%. Tuna fish is
way above.
Excellent. All right, so you know what? Here's the advice. Ditch the Spam, make a tuna melt. You're going to thank us later.
Yeah, if you need to put something in your omelet, like cheese and peppers.
Spam.
Literally. Just cheese.
Oh, shit. No Spam. Watch the Monty Python sketch about Spam, and then you'll have to eat Spam out of curiosity. Like, that's why we ate Spam when we were kids.
What does Spam stand for?
I don't think it stands for anything. Special ham. That's what it is in my head.
Me too. Special ham. That's what I always actually thought it was.
Same page.
Like government cheese.
Yeah, same kind of deal. Good.
Gross. I hope that helped.
Just treat it like the delicacy it is and don't eat it. Eat a tuna melt instead.
Moving up to the would you rather. So go ahead. Would you rather lose your wallet, phone, or your keys? Dang.
You got to read what it says next. It says, your wallet has everything in it currently has. iPhone is dead. No spare keys. That's the thing. No spare keys, though. None of the above, for real. These things make me realize that I'm like hanging on by a thread. Because if I lost my wallet, oh man, what would I do?
You know how hard it is to get all that shit back?
Right. I've got my vaccination card in there. What the fuck? I'm going to have to get jabbed all over again. My phone, I can't afford a new phone. And I've got some incriminating things on there. My keys, if I don't have spare keys, yo, I mean, I can break into my own house pretty easily, which is really sad. But like my car keys, no, I don't know. I would just end it. I would just...
Because you surprised how much that shit costs to have to replace. Because I remember I had to replace my Honda key and they told me like $300. And I was like...
So expensive.
What the... Why? They was like, you got to program it. I'm like, for a 19 something? Like, this some bullshit. Y'all trying to wax me.
It is some bullshit. None of the above. Is there an option?
You can't go none of the above, man. You got to pick one of them.
I think, honestly, I would do my wallet just because, like, well, I don't have any cash in it. I can get a new debit card. I actually already lost my debit card and got a new one not that long ago. So I'll just get a new debit card and a new ID. And I can maybe get a better picture on my ID because my ID picture is fugly.
See, you're taking a shitty situation and turning it into an opportunity. I love it.
That's me. Silver linings.
I personally think I'm losing my phone.
Really? It's so expensive to replace.
It is, but like payment plans, you know what I mean? They're like, oh yeah, you're going to be paying us $100 for your thing anyway? That's great. Give us an extra $20 a month to give you this iPhone 13. I'm like, all right.
How easy is it to like break into someone's iPhone? Because that's my thing, is I've got some stuff on here I don't want anyone to see.
I don't know. I'm not the guy to ask.
I wonder what's on the phone now.
It's obviously nudie pictures.
There's definitely a picture of my butthole on my phone. Like, for sure.
Wow. I'm learning so much. We are learning so much.
There's no ask any woman ever. There is for sure photos like that on their phone. It's not, I didn't send that to anybody. That was just for my own. I was just curious what my butthole looks like. You've never taken a picture?
Of my own butthole? No, I have not.
Well, you're missing out.
I'm missing out on my own butthole? I don't think I am, dude. I think I'm better for it not seeing it.
Everyone should know what it looks like.
What their own butthole looks like?
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm sometimes even scared to touch my butthole.
It's humbling.
I don't think I want to know what it looks like.
Like in my brain, Kelly, I'm okay with losing my phone because my shit pretty much auto uploads to the cloud. I don't know if it's current or whatever, but most of my shit's been backed up. With that, that's why I'm okay with losing my phone.
I just don't want other people to like access my shit.
What is your shit uploading to the cloud?
I mean, yeah, probably.
The cloud might already have pictures of your butthole, dude.
I mean, that's a given for sure.
Pictures you didn't take. That's the way that you just said that.
Well, honestly, I'm sure other people have taken naked pictures of me. So,
Jesus.
Yeah, probably.
What kind of life you live?
Well, it was all in the past. I was a wild child when I used to leave my house and like not eat cabbage soup every day.
Apparently, man. Like I knew you in school and then we just kind of reconnected a couple years ago. Apparently you had a bunch of shit happen in between. Jesus.
Yeah, 19 to 24, I'd say.
Wild child.
Sound like you were one of those let's just do it type.
I was like, sure, why not? Yeah. That was my like yes period.
But if I had to choose, I would probably have to go wallet too. And only reason I will have to go wallet is because one day I lost my keys in Myers. And I will tell you, I had the worst panic attack in my life because I'm just like, what the fuck am I going to do? I don't know where the fuck the key is. In my mind, I always think somebody just personally is out to get me.
Same.
So somebody stole this. Like, so I'm like, somebody just personally came up to me and just stole this for no reason.
In my scenario, somebody steals the keys to my car to not only make me feel bad about having lost my car and, you know, it being stolen, but they're then going to come back and run me over with my car. Like I take your suspicions or paranoia, and I take it one step further.
That is so scary.
Then the phone thing, I just don't want anyone to just go through my like internet history browser.
Same.
Oh, I don't even care.
I haven't cleared that out in a long time. Yeah, embarrassing.
See, I don't know. Mine's is like it's a little bit like we might need to show this to the police. No.
Jesus Christ, what the fuck kind of lives do you guys live? Like hearing what you guys are so concerned about on your phone right now is like making me feel like a saint, because I'm like, yeah, most of my shit's about like podcasts. I use my phone to write emails and check Instagram and Facebook.
See, I need a phone just for podcasting. Like,
and then like I guess like I look at porno on my phone, but I think everybody does that. But
I don't do that.
you guys are looking it up or like dressing it up in a way where I should be like concerned about what it is y'all looking at on your phone. I don't know. I don't want you to lose your phones, either of you.
Man, I would.
I don't want to lose my phone.
I'll give you my keys to get back my phone.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't have the money to bail you guys out of jail. Like, don't lose your phone. Meanwhile,
actually,
I'm just like,
I sort of do. Do you guys ever have like, I have to set up a thing where I have like a person, if something ever were to happen to me, like unexpectedly, I have to like set something up where can I hire someone to like come in and just like erase everything from my laptop and my cell phone, just like erase it. You know what I mean?
You have your sister do that.
Get rid of it. I don't want my sister to do that.
She'll see some shit that you don't want her to see, even in your death. You'll
just
still be mortally ashamed.
I have cultivated an image and I don't want to shatter it.
What image is that? The one that you had on this podcast over the last couple of years?
I feel like when she's in front of her family, she's like a whole different person.
I mean, no.
So do we get the real Kelly or do they get the real Kelly?
I just feel like it's all the real me. I just have multiple facets and everyone gets like a little glimpse of it.
And a part of that is your phone. Yeah, I get it. You compartmentalize. Yeah. I understand. I have a lot of I have a lot of different and very separated family units, so I've had to learn similar skills in my life. But okay, I can't lose my keys or my wallet. No fucking way. If I lose my keys, dude, I'm not getting my car is fucking done. So take my phone. I don't give a fuck. I'll just go get a new one. I think I got the shit insured anyway. Suck it. All right. You two cannot lose your phones though. So
wallet.
Raysean, what do you got, dude?
No, the thing about the wallet thing is I've lost my wallet so many times.
I literally have too.
When I went to like the Social Security place to get another Social Security card, they literally
knew you by name.
They literally told me that you're only allowed to get about like I think it was like 20 to 25, and she was like, "You've already had like 19."
Jesus Christ.
You've lost your wallet that many times?
Don't carry that in your wallet. Don't carry your Social Security card in your wallet.
No, let me tell you what it is, though.
Holy shit, dude. How did we get this far into this conversation and would you rather? And we've only just learned that you've had 19 copies of your Social Security card.
Your identity has 100% been stolen.
Bro, you don't have a choice. You automatically you don't have a choice. You lost your wallet. Sorry.
Stop carrying that shit around.
Good thing you know the fucking procedure already, I guess. God damn, 19 times. What's the matter with you?
But it's been a long time since I've heard that. It's been like about a 2 years since then. I've been
That's what somebody with short-term memory loss would say, yeah.
I'll be trying my hardest nowadays. But the problem was I just didn't carry a wallet. So I just had all my cards in my pocket. And you know how easy it is for those to just slide out.
But why are you carrying your Social Security card around? What do you even need it for?
Just in case.
I used to think it was an important card, like you needed to have it. Now I leave it at home.
Oh, it is. That's why you leave that shit at home.
I thought it was like your ID type of thing. Like you just keep your ID and everything with you. So I just carry my Social Security card until I realized you probably shouldn't be doing that. But it took her saying that to me, and I was like, oh damn, I had that many. Like I didn't realize. She was like, you're getting close.
How did you not realize that you had to go to the Social Security office 19 times, dude?
That's mad.
All right, you lost your wallet. I lost my phone. Kelly, you lost your wallet too. We did it. Yeah. Would you rather? Yay. I'd rather not go to the fucking Social Security office. Take my phone.
19 times.
Jesus, man. Now that's fucked up. I think my friend is killing my dog. Jesus.
The fuck?
Male, 23 years old. Recently just had to have a visit to the vet where I found out that my dog has been ingesting large amounts of chocolate and is seriously ill. My friend / longtime neighbor recently lost their dog and is in the grieving process. I'm almost positive they are leaving chocolate out on her yard for my dog to eat due to her jealousy. Jesus. I know this certain quote unquote friend has an affinity for chocolate as they always take more than their share. Oh my God. Is this real? I don't know if this is real.
This is like a troll.
I know this certain friend has an affinity for chocolate as they always take more than their fair share of cookies that I leave out on the counter for guests. So I can
Solid
believe
evidence.
they would be the type of person to own lots of chocolate.
That's kind of funny.
That was the greatest sentence I think I've ever read in my life. I have to try to read it again because I don't even know if I was able to fully appreciate it. I know this certain quote friend has an affinity for chocolate as they always take more than their fair share of cookies that I leave out on the counter for guests. So I can believe they would be the type of person to own lots of chocolate.
I wonder how many cookies is normal.
I don't know, more than their fair share though.
Like, I wonder what they like. Oh, damn, that bitch took 3 cookies. Like,
yeah, it's like I made 24 cookies and this asshole ate 14. That's definitely more than their fair share, especially amongst a party of 2 to 3 people. Jesus, if there's more than that, they eat 14 cookies. You should ask your friend to leave. Anyway, let me try to finish this now. I don't think I read this fully before I just I read the thing and I started and I was like, all right, cool. And I didn't read it fully.
Sorry.
I know, this is so good. I'm not sure how I should proceed or even open a dialogue about this with this person, as I've known them for so long and an accusation like this would ruin our friendship.
Bro, what is this?
All right, so before we even try to give advice to this, I think
this
probably
is real?
ridiculous. No, I don't. That's my question. Is this real? I don't think it is.
I think this is a troll.
I don't know. I have a weird feeling about my advice to this would be probably a little mean, but it's not.
Oh no,
to be mean.
I want to know it.
I love it because Raysean's constantly breaking the law on these shows. So what do you got?
It's not even breaking the law. To me, it's this. Is your dog on your own yard? I feel like sometimes dog owners aren't as responsible as they claim to be. You know what I mean? If your dog is on my yard, and I don't know if they had these conversations can you get your dog off my yard? I'm going to be honest with you. I may poison your fucking dog. I don't fucking like dogs that much. Not even to be rude. I don't hate them or anything. But if you are not taking care of your dog and you're expecting the neighborhood to, then I'm sorry. He might get a bleach-filled chicken wing because I am not. I don't want anyone to think I hate dogs or anything. It
sounds like you do, and it sounds like you think about this a lot.
Uncontrollable. I hate when people don't control their dogs, and then they look at you oh, it's just a dog. No, why the fuck is it doing that shit? You should be controlling it. That's just my opinion.
Oh
I don't think
God.
I don't know about this chocolate situation if he's purposely doing that. I mean, I know dogs are allergic to chocolate. I feel like if you do think that's happening, you have to say something because you don't want it to get to the point when he's dead. But I feel like you can't go with I think you're doing it because when you come to my house, you eat more than enough. You eat more than a few cookies or some shit.
Yeah,
I feel
that whole sentence.
That right there would be bitch, you watching me eat cookies? What the fuck is where the fuck you got the cookies out, bitch? If nobody supposed to eat them, I don't understand what's the problem. You never said none before. Now it's a problem.
I thought they were for everybody.
I think this post is about Raysean. Raysean, do you have
Raysean, are you poisoning your neighbor's dog, dude?
No.
Do you eat more than your fair share of cookies?
I like that Raysean's I don't know shit about chocolate. I don't know if that's bad for dogs or what, but I'll definitely throw a bleach-laced chicken wing in that dog's way. A bleach-laced chicken wing. Jesus, man.
Yeah, I might poison your dog. Oh my god.
So I don't think Raysean's allowed to give advice about dogs anymore. That's what I'm
I
learning.
don't think you should be able to go to the animal shelter.
Raysean submitted this post. Is this you? Oh man, that's fucked up. You thought about this. This was premeditated.
Oh no, this is just.
Oh god.
I just feel like some people, just dog owners, just like I hate people who like have dogs and you're supposed to clean up after them, but they'll just let them shit right in the yard, and then you just pass that yard and it's just nothing but dog shit. Like what the fuck? Are you that lazy? Like why do you need a dog for? Like it just makes me so mad. Like I don't know why, but it just makes me want to be like, fuck you and your dog. Like I understand people need them for like companionship and shit, but it's like you might as well just leave them in the wild if you just gonna treat them like that. Like I don't understand.
Oh my god.
You may as well just leave him in the wild.
Oh my god. That was so good.
Yeah, you're not allowed to talk about dogs ever again. Frankly, I'm kind of upset with myself that you tricked me into letting you talk about this today. That's fucked up. I didn't realize you had this big, long-ass agenda about dogs, how much you hate them and shit.
I don't hate dogs. I've literally said that like 5 times.
Yeah, okay. I get it. Bleach laced chicken wing. That'd be a good band name. Okay.
And he started this. He was like, I don't want to sound mean, but I might poison your dog.
All right. So literally what you just said was no advice to this poster at all. I think this poster is a troll. Well, let's assume the poster's real. First of all,
God.
stop counting how many fucking cookies people eat. What the fuck is wrong with you?
That's bullshit.
And what kind of anecdotal evidence do you think that is, dude? Like all that proves is maybe a motherfucker was hungry that day. Slow down. Second of all, I don't know. Like Raysean kind of started it before he went off on the warpath on poisoning dogs. He's like, "Is your dog in your yard?" That's the thing.
Right.
It sounds like this person's dog gets outside, like in his own yard, and then walks over to the neighbor's yard, and the neighbor's like, "I'm gonna leave chocolate on my porch because I don't want to be haunted by the memory of my dead dog with my neighbor's alive dog. So I'm gonna dead dog this dog by giving it chocolate slowly over time." That could be it. Or maybe that Fred is just fucking stupid and doesn't. I mean, that's a good question. How did the neighbor's dog die in the first place? For all we know, this guy is just very stupid and thinks that giving a dog chocolate is the cool thing to do. And he's just poisoning all the dogs in the neighborhood very slowly. This dog is just the closest in proximity now. So he's like making up with extra chocolate treats.
But if you were controlling your dog, it would be at your fucking house. I'm just saying.
And you wouldn't have to poison it. You're right.
You wouldn't even be worrying about this. See, I think the chocolate is just too long. I couldn't do that. That's a slow process. I feel like you'll get caught doing the chocolate.
That's the long play.
That's why I have to do something that'll be quicker, like bleach laced chicken wing or something, or some rat poisoning.
Some Drano.
Then I can just be like, what the fuck? It got in the trash or some shit. You know what I mean? You always got to act surprised.
The more you talk about it, the more it becomes evident that you've thought about this so much.
You've done this before.
Yeah. How many neighborhood dogs have you had run-ins with, man? That's my question.
Oh my god.
You know those ones they be like, it don't bite, but it jumps on you and shit. You be like, you sure this doesn't fucking bite? Like,
and then it doesn't bite, it just humps your leg, and you're like, fuck, I wish it just bite me instead. This is embarrassing.
So embarrassing.
Okay. So he wants to know, I guess, if he should talk to his neighbor about it.
Yeah, most definitely.
Oh god. I say get a fence. Get a fence, get a camera in your backyard.
I'd ask a neighbor if he's been feeding my dog anything. All right.
Yeah, I feel like
see
you have
if your
to.
neighbor is Raysean. If your neighbor is Raysean,
your neighbor's
then
Raysean, move.
Yeah. You've got to go. Yo, what the fuck? Is it weird that I kiss my little sister? Right. By throwaway sister kiss. Hey.
That's the name of the account? Throwaway dash sister kiss.
Yep.
Okay. This guy obviously is a Reddit connoisseur. Yeah. From Raysean poisoning dogs. Yeah, how could you not?
Yeah, it was very unexpected. Is it weird that I kiss my little sister? I'm 16, male, and I have a 5-year-old little sister that I absolutely adore, and I kiss her cheek a lot, and she kisses mine in return. Well, one of my friends saw me give her a kiss and called me really fucking creepy and said it was disgusting that I kiss her. Is it weird/wrong that I do this as long as she's comfortable with it? Should I start or because I read it? I don't know.
If you want to.
I don't think this is weird, personally. One, I don't think kisses on the cheek or forehead are weird or sexual in any way unless you make it weird and sexual. I kiss my children on the cheek and on their forehead. 5 is so young. Little kids are super affectionate. I still kiss my parents on the cheek sometimes. Like, I don't think that that's weird, personally.
Don't you have an older sibling too? Or am I making that up?
I do.
What's the difference between you and your sibling?
9 years. So
9
almost
years.
like literally the same amount. Yeah, it's not, I don't think it's weird, personally.
I don't either.
I think if he was kissing her on the lips,
Yeah.
and if she was uncomfortable with it, I think that would be weird. I don't think that kisses on the cheek or on the forehead are weird.
Nah. Cheek and forehead kisses from an older sibling to a younger sibling are not weird
Cute,
at all.
it's fun. Yeah.
Kisses on the lips. So like that time Tom Brady kissed his kid, I was like, what the fuck's going on with Tom Brady? That's not cool. And I love Tom Brady.
Sometimes my kids kiss me on the lips, but I think it's kind of weird.
Yeah, it is.
I usually
But
tell them, I say kisses on the cheek. Yeah.
that's kind of weird. I have siblings that are like, yeah, my oldest sister is 22. So we have like 10 and a half years between us. And then my youngest sister just turned 11 yesterday. So like I've had little kids in different capacities in my life, like same relationship, half siblings, you know, like little pecks on the cheek to the little baby as you're holding them and you're walking them around at the family, whatever, get together. Like that's not weird. That's not a big deal. Like,
yeah, it's the people that make it a big deal that are the weirdos.
It's the person who I think, who's pointing it out to him and being like, ooh, it's so creepy. It's like, why do you think that's creepy? How often are you thinking about sibling porn? You fucking creep. I'm literally holding my 5-year-old sister. We are 16 years old. Granted, you still do a lot of dumb shit at 16, but hopefully you're grown up enough to not fucking be able to interact with your sibling. Like, what are you?
Yeah.
A fucking child? Like, I don't know. 16-year-old kids suck ass.
Yeah, they do. They scare me.
Yeah, me too.
What do you think, Raysean?
If I had to put my opinion on this one, I will say the main thing is the consistency. How many times throughout, like, me sitting with you are you kissing your sister? Is it just like, okay, you see her greeting, give her a kiss? Or is it like every time something happens, you're like, oh, let me get a kiss. Let me get a kiss. Get a kiss. Like, that would be a little weird then. That's the only time I will be like, okay, maybe he's like a freak or some shit. But other than that, I don't really see it. It might be something to do with the person that's pointing it out. Maybe like he has some shit that's happening in his household that's like, he's like, well, I know what that can lead to. It starts off with a little peck on the cheeks and then he's playing with your dingaling or some shit. So you never know. It could just be some like child trauma, some shit he's saying.
That's not a bad point.
That would be my only thing about it.
I don't know. I guess like it also kind of like he started to go down that path of like who initiates it. Like, is it the kid, the older brother who's like, come here, let me kiss you constantly. Come here, let me kiss you again. Because that shit's fucking weird. Like,
yeah, I mean, just say if you were hanging out with your friend and y'all were playing like a game and they just kept doing it, like it'd just be like,
well, I mean, if the little kid comes up to you, it's a 5-year-old girl, like, little kids, like Kelly said, little kids are affectionate. Like it just is how, if you're in a lovey mood, sometimes you just want to give them a hug, give them a kiss. Other times, like kids can be dickheads and they don't want anything to do with you. So like, I don't know. I guess like while your kid's in a good mood, like entertain the kid, like embrace the affectionate feelings they're having, not to like be creepy about it. Like, you know, like we said, if it's a 16-year-old brother who's constantly like, let me kiss you again, you're so cute. That's a different set of circumstances, but I don't gather that that's how it is. But then again, the creepy kid is right in the post here, right?
I guess
that's true. So maybe
have we been duped by a creepy ass 16-year-old kid kissing on his little sister?
You know what would be hilarious if like under this was his sister's like posts, and it was like a nightmarish. Like every time I go home, my brother forces kisses on me and shit. What should I do?
Well, she's 5, so I don't think she's posting anything.
Thankfully, she's 5 years old, and she's a very accomplished writer if she's making such an in-depth Reddit post. So she's got a bright future ahead of her despite her current childhood traumas.
You never know, man.
Yeah. No, I think that just from the post, it doesn't seem weird. I think it's normal to be affectionate. I think it's weirder to be like super against affection. Ugh, my sibling, I can't kiss them. Horrible. You know what I mean? I feel like that's weirder.
As long as it's not in the mouth, I don't think I would really complain.
Yeah, kiss on the cheek is so normal.
It's just such a big age difference. Like, I don't know. It's not like I'm a.
But it's your sister. That's the only thing that, like, once you tell me it's your sister, it's like, okay.
Yeah, my little baby sister.
If it was some random kid,
yeah,
I might have to.
Yeah, he's not going around to all the neighborhood kids giving him a kiss on the cheek. That would be weird. It's his own sister.
I don't know, man. I think your friend probably sucks ass, but also we're on to you. And if you tried to dupe us with this Reddit post into having us think that you're not a creep, Mr. 16-year-old with a 5-year-old sister, we'll figure it out eventually.
Yeah, we're keeping an eye on you, throwaway sister kiss.
Throwaway sister kiss. Sister kiss sounds like a funny last
band.
name.
Oh, I think it sounds like a band.
2 good band names. Throwaway sister kiss and bleach lace chicken bone.
Oh my god, don't even get me started.
I would put tuna fish probably above spam.